Amal from the window A of vertical building and Sumit from the window S of the building. Okay, this is the building of consideration. Amal is standing here and Sumit is standing here. Thereafter, observe a vertical tree FT. Okay, this is the vertical tree and this is the building. And thereafter, FT located in the same ground level 50 meters from the building. So that means this length was 50 meters. That is the first data. AB was a building, Amal is here, Sumit is here, and thereafter TF, FT, that is located in the same horizontal ground, and that was a tree, vertical tree. And window S and the top of the tree are at same level. Window S, that means Sumit and top of the tree both are in same level. Amal observes the top of the tree with an angle of depression of 22. Amal observes, that means Amal is here now, observes the top of the tree with an angle of depression of 22. So at Amal's eye line, the dotted line was given. That was his eye line. From his eye line, the angle of depression was 22 degrees. So Amal is looking from his position to this T. The angle of depression was 22. And next, copy the figure onto your answer script and include the given information. If you denoted these two information, you can obtain 2 marks. And by using trigonometric ratios, do the following calculations. Okay. And one more conclusion, if this is 50 meter from F to B, this one also would be 50, no? Think about it, both are same, no? So this length also 50 meter. That is also a consideration. Find the height SA between two windows and S and A. Okay. Disregard the height of the windows. Okay, we are not going to consider about the height of the windows, only considering the position. That means A and S. By the trigonometric ratios, do the following calculations. Find the height SA between two windows S and A. So this is what we are going to find now. A to S. What would be the distance between these two? That is our first question. So what to do? We know this angle as 22 degrees. Think about it. This one and this one are perpendicular. No? Eye line and the vertical building are perpendicular. We know the total angle in between this dotted line and the vertical line is 90. From 90, 22 degrees was gone from our angle of depression. So 90 minus 22, that will give you 68. This total angle as 68, no? Think about it, this angle. So in this triangle, we got the angle as 68. And here, this is a right angle triangle. I'll draw that triangle here. Look at this. This is the triangle we are having. This is 68 degrees. This is 50 meters. And this is perpendicular. We know that these two are in same level. That means that would be perpendicular to the building. And 68, this one, we need to find this one. I will mark this as X. Okay, length as X. So in this right triangle, we can imply any kind of trigonometric ratio to find X. I'll repeat once more. From the given detail, we only had this 22 and 50. By using that, we cannot do anything. You have to extract some more details. This total angle is 90. So actually, we are going to consider this triangle because SA is a side of this triangle, no? So that's why I am considering this triangle. Total angle was 90. 22 was gone. Remaining would be 68. If this is 50, this is also same length. That would be 50. I'll separate this right triangle here. From that, we can use trigonometric ratios to find the value for x. That means the length distance between A and S windows. So in this triangle, let's consider this 68. For 68, x is adjacent side, 50 is, this is adjacent side, this is opposite side. So opposite and adjacent related to theorem was tan. Tan 68. That is opposite side divided by adjacent side. Tan 68, we need to find that one by using the table. Natural tangents. Yeah, here we have 68. Tan 68 means here 68 degrees and 0 minutes. 2.475. Tan 68, 2.475. This is 2.475. That's equals to, we know the opposite side for the given value. Given angle, that was 50 meters. That should be divided by adjacent side x. That's what we need to find. To find x, 50 should be divided by 2.475. That will give you the answer for x as 20.2 meters. X is the distance between two windows. Amal and Sumit's distance. This is 20.2. We got the answer. And thereafter, in the second part, the length of the wire drawn from window A to foot of F, the tree, that is 60 meter. The next data, that is about from A to F. So from the top of the tree. From top of the building. The length of the wire drawn from window A to the foot of F. So A to F, this wire, length of this particular denoted wire was 60 meters. Okay, 60 meters. Find the magnitude of angle between wire AF and vertical wall AB. So we need to find the angle in between this one and this one. So that's what we need to find. For that, what we can do, I will draw that triangle over here. Look at this. This is the triangle. This is 60 meters and we know the bottom base length, that is 50 meters. This is perpendicular. We have to find the angle in between here to here. Okay, from side AF and vertical wall AB. AF, AB. So what we can do? So if we know one angle and a side, we can find the particular tan, that angle and everything. But here we know the ratio. From ratio, we are going to find the angle. The opposite thing than the previous calculation. For this particular angle, I will consider this angle as y. Okay. For this angle, this side was opposite side and this side is hypotenuse. For the angle of consideration, this is opposite and hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse related trigonometric ratio was sine. Sine y, that would be opposite divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side, that is how much? 50. Hypotenuse 60. So 50 divided by 60, that will give you the respective sine value. Sine y would be 50 divided by 60. Sine y, that is 0.833. We know the sine value. For the sine value, we are going to find the angle. That means inside the table, if the sine y is this much, we need to find the anti-sine. Okay, anti-sine of this particular value. I'll denote that one here. Y would be, to find the anti-sine value inside the natural sine table, you have to find this value belongs to which angle. This value belongs to which angle. Inside the table, we are going to search. So in natural sines, 0.8333. That's what we need to find. So here we have 0.8323, 8339, but actually we need 0.8333. 8333 is not here. 8323 is there. 8339 was there. So let's take the lesser value than this. So this is showing something like this. So 8323, with that when we add 10 as a mean difference, with 8323 when we add 10 as a mean difference, we can obtain this desired value. So I'll denote the angle. This is 56 degrees, 56 degrees and 20 minutes, plus we need just a mean difference also 10. This mean difference belongs to 6th minute. So 56 degrees and 26 minutes. That is the angle. That's the angle for that particular y. We denoted in between here to here. That was 56 degrees and 26 minutes. I'll show you again. The anti-sign value was 0.8333. Inside the table, we do not have the exact value. So I just settled with the value which is little lesser than this one, 8323. With that, when we add the 10 mean difference, that will give you the desired output. It belongs to 56 degree 20 minutes and 6th minute mean difference. 56 degree 20 minutes plus 6 minutes would be 56 degree 26 minutes. So this answer for y, 56 degrees and 26 minutes. The angle in between this one and this one. I'll show that one also here by using another color. From here to here and here to here, the angle was 56 degrees and 26 minutes. And thereafter, that's the question. Give reasons why FB is greater than AB. FB, that means this one, is greater than AB. Okay, let's show that one also. So in this triangle, the question was, give reasons why FB is greater than AB. We know FB is this one, AB, that's what we need to show. The comparison between those two. So if without having this side, it's complex to show the comparison between those two sides. So that's why this is a right triangle. Now I'll use Pythagorean theorem here to find the length of AB. So we can write the hypotenuse square. You should show like this. In triangle ABF, using Pythagorean theorem, 60 square equals to 50 square plus AB square. 50 square plus AB square. So 60 square, that was 3600, minus 50 square, that would be 2500. That will give you AB square. So AB square, that is 1100. 1100. We need to find AB, so I'll keep AB as a third. Okay, AB as a third. Square root of 1100. This is the value for here. Look at this carefully. 1100. We need to compare FB and AB. FB and AB. Look at this. What would be the proper value for FB? That is 50. 50 means instead of 50, I can show the 50 as square root of 2500. No? Instead of writing 50, look at this. I'm just comparing FB and AB values. Instead of writing 50, I'm just denoting this one in the third format, such as square root of 2500. We know the length of AB in square root format 1100. Look at this. So in these two, which one is the higher value? This one, no? The left hand side value. So this is how we can give reasons why FB is greater than this much. So in the triangle, we just used Pythagorean theorem to find AB in third format. Thereafter, we converted FB also in third format. We can show the working like this. Since these two 2500 third, that is greater than third of 1100, FB should be greater than AB. That is the reason behind this. I'll repeat the question from the beginning. First of all, the data was given. You have to denote the particular given data on the diagram, and thereafter by using that, they asked what is the distance between these two. If we do not have any right angle triangle, we cannot introduce the trigonometric ratio. So we found the red color Pythagorean triangle, that means right triangle. In that we just introduced tan 68 to find this height from A to S. And in next case, this is 60, this is 50. You have to find this angle. So I separated that triangle and found the relationship of sine. Sine y would be 0.8333. So inside the sine table, I've identified for that particular sine value what would be the respective angle, 56 degree and 26 minutes. Okay. Thereafter, in the last case, you have to show if B is greater than AB. Since it is a right triangle, we have our Pythagoras. So we can use his theory. In this, I found this is 50, this is 1100. Otherwise, if this one is complicated for you, you can find the square root of this one. So when we found the square root of 1100, it will give you around 33.16 something, 16 meter. So comparative to this one and this one, FB, that is 50, that is greater than 33.16. Likewise, you can show your working. Give reasons mean what is the reason here? No need to write the reason. You can show your working like this. We just introduce Pythagorean theorem to show the comparison.